Hello, I'm Marshall Masters, co-author and publisher of Planet X Forecast and 2012 Survival Guide, and the publisher of Yowza.com. This video complements the related articles on our site. We encourage you to visit Yowza.com to familiarize yourself with our YouTube disclosure vetting protocol, so that you can vet this information yourself. Then you be the judge. What we now call Planet X was known to the ancients by many names, such as Nibiru, Destroyer, and Frightener. They've warned us to prepare, as well we should. As you will see in this video, there is highly credible information now coming to light, warning us that Planet X has been found, is under observation, and is coming our way. Benjamin Franklin once said, "We must hang together, gentlemen, else we shall most assuredly hang separately." In that spirit, we wish to say that the time has come for truth, forgiveness, and personal responsibility. For this reason, we are calling for legislation that provides both government agencies and individuals with blanket immunity for disclosures on this vital subject. And now, our South Pole Telescope Planet X Nibiru Disclosure Report for May 2008 begins with the most hotly debated disclosure, the one by NibiruShock2012. On February 20th, 2008, a YouTube user by the name of NibiruShock2012 posted a video with leaked Planet X images taken by the South Pole Telescope at the Amundsen-Scott Station in Antarctica. It offered us a first glimpse of Planet X. On March 3rd, 2008, NibiruShock posted a second video with projections of when this object will be visible, plus enhanced images that revealed the satellites orbiting this object. In a private dialogue with Yowza.com, the original NibiruShock2012 revealed that he and the other members of his disclosure group had come under intense pressure from irate intelligence agencies and that they feared for their safety. After that, the original NibiruShock2012 vanished, and this left us with one simple problem. How could we corroborate this report via a credible, independent source? To make matters even worse, an imposter assumed the persona of NibiruShock2012 and posted the Amazing X configuration video on March 21st, 2008. Keep in mind that stealing someone's identity is very easy when you're inside the system, because in essence, you are the system. The result is that since March 2008, a massive disinformation campaign has been waged against the first two NibiruShock2012 videos. All of this has been documented and analyzed by Yowza.com, and we've made our findings public on our site. In support of those articles, we also produced a video summary for YouTube entitled Nibiru Planet X Photos, taken January 2008, Study Findings. In further support of all our videos and articles, we've likewise made a public, detailed explanation of our YouTube disclosure vetting protocol. Admittedly, it is a first of a kind, so we encourage interested members of the public to use it as a reference point for creating their own personalized vetting protocol. All this being said and done, confusion in this matter has continued to reign due to an intense disinformation campaign being waged against the first two NibiruShock2012 disclosure videos. As we previously reported on Yowza.com, we believe that the original NibiruShock2012 was silenced, and that the Amazing X configuration video is a cheap hoax produced by an imposter that is now operating the persona. This same imposter is now using the above top secret website to declare himself a hoaxer. What we are seeing is a consistent pattern of disclosure, after which the whistleblowers mysteriously declare themselves to be a hoax with all the sincerity of a forced confession. In addition to the imposter's hoax video, another attack came from a YouTube user by the name of Self-Inform Your Mind. We performed an extensive comparative analysis between the first two NibiruShock2012 videos and those of Self-Inform Your Mind. Our findings were that Self-Inform Your Mind is either a disinformation operative or a straw man. There are other attacks as well, most notably by a self-appointed vigilante debunker with the screen name of Project Storm. His reliance on abusive and vulgar language, plus his ad hominem attacks, only serves to paint him as an unstable individual and nothing more. What we suggest is that the viewer focuses on the Self-Inform Your Mind videos, as they are the products of a very polished and admittedly elegant disinformation campaign. A campaign that has three basic goals. First, to prevent the general public from connecting the dots by filling the medium with disinformation. Second, by using confusion to quickly isolate and remove any further disclosures. And third, by exhausting public attention. However, these Planet X disclosures are now coming at such a fast pace, the arguably elegant clampdowns such as the one conducted against the first two NibiruShock2012 videos, has turned into a version of disinformation whack-a-mole. Consequently, this whole disclosure disinformation process has become fast and heavy-handed in nature, as we will soon see in our next analysis. On May 22, 2008, a YouTube user by the name of DNIR4808N posted a video titled Planet X Nibiru picture leaked from friend of STP crew. It featured several images of the South Pole telescope under construction, plus a whole lot more. This user later admitted that he is dyslexic and meant to say SPT instead of STP, as in the popular engine oil additive. However, this understandable error would pale in comparison with what happened next. The information in this video did not originate with the user, and so he made one fatal mistake. He named names, and the consequences were fatal. DNIR4808N's videos were removed on 23 May with the message, "This video has been removed by the user." Likewise, his YouTube account was terminated the same day with the message, "This account is closed." Also on May 23, 2008, a second YouTube user by the name of Mary K.P. Khan had uploaded a copy of that same video and met a similar fate. Apparently, Mary K.P. Khan resisted and was treated far less generously. Even though we believe it to be an honest mistake, DNIR4808N nonetheless violated the rightful privacy of the persons named in the video. We further wish to point out that this is not a negative reflection upon YouTube, which is a division of Google. In fact, the opposite is true. We are truly grateful to YouTube as well as to the founders of Google for providing this powerful netizen medium, and for doing a fair and diligent job of keeping the playing field as level as possible for all concerned. We also wish to recognize the many great YouTube users out there who have been following our work. Within an hour after DNIR4808N had posted his SPT disclosure video, messages began flooding into our email box. Thanks to our wonderful friends out there, we were able to download the video before it disappeared. That's not to say we're going to repeat an honest mistake by naming names too. In the immortal words of former President Bill Clinton, don't ask, don't tell. Yup, Bill, we get it. Besides, the names are irrelevant. Or to paraphrase Bill, it's the SPT imagery, stupid. And that's where DNIR4808N truly delivered the goods. Towards the end of the video, the real gem appeared. an alleged image of Planet X that, according to the date stamp, was acquired by the South Pole Telescope on May 14, 2008. Now the question was, is this genuine imagery? Because if it is, it could correlate to the images in the first two videos by NibiruShock2012. And so we began the process of image analysis using the vetting protocol mentioned earlier in this program. Specifically, we began by looking to see if there were telltale signs of a Photoshop hoax. Upon closer observation, we could see that this was a natural object.